Alright guys, so welcome back to another video, and this one is going to be the INT God Goku showcase before the EZA. So at the moment God Goku EZA is going to drop in like 17 hours for me, or it's something like that. So I want to do a showcase, one before we have the EZA and one after. I'm not going to link level him or to give anything different from what I have now. So it's going to be literally the same team, probably the same event. This is Red Zone Bozak, and everything the same besides it's going to be EZA tomorrow. And his EZA details dropped this morning for me, and I think he's really good. I like him. I've seen many people talk about his hidden potential and how he should be build, so dodge or additional. These are the two like most important for him, just because we have crit in his passive. And now my opinion is dodge, and I will explain why. Now I want to see first the first turn, and you can see his details now, but again I think dodge is the best option, and again I'm going to explain why later on. So first, God Goku released in the same celebration as EZA STR Cooler. So this was Halloween of 2019, if I recall correctly. He released it in that celebration. So here we have God Goku. You can see he's not EZA, but in the data download we have the EZA. So we have 77% attack, Ki +1 up to 5, and defense 11% up to 55 per 5th Saiyan or Big Saiyan on the team. And then we have 50% chance to crit and dodge for 7 turns. So that's his passive. It's not really long, but again, it's an old character. 18 key greater raises attack and defense for 3 turns, 12 key greater raises attack and defense for 1 turn. So it's nothing special at the moment, but again, it's normal. He's very old. I'm going to link him with the LR Gods. I'm not sure if they are the best partner for him, but they are one of the strongest. So we have Godly Power, Warrior God, Super Saiyan, Kamehameha, and Legendary Power. We have no key, unfortunately. We have no key, and he's not fully built up for his passive, I think. That's because we have 2 Piccolos and 1 Gamma 1. So we have the LR Gods, that God Goku. Him is excluded, and the other LR God. So he misses a 22% defense from his passive. This is not like a complete showcase. It's before EZA. I don't care. It's just for seeing him in action before. And in the EZA one of tomorrow, after this event, we're going to do another one with the fully built up team. So 2.4 million. Again, 50% chance to crit, 50% chance to dodge. So it's decent, I would say. Okay, he dodged it. It was the physical one. So he's old, and his EZA, again, this morning we did have the details. People weren't... I've seen people at the start, people were saying like he was horrible, terrible, like the worst thing ever. After a couple of minutes, I've seen people like understand that he was actually good, and I agree, he's good. And as I say, I think dodge is the best thing you can give to him. Now, why dodge? I think, and I build my characters thinking, okay, what I'm going to use this character for? Is he an offensive unit? Is he a defensive unit? Is he an utility unit? What's his super attack effect? How I can get the best possible outcome, the best possible use for that character with my hidden potential. And based on that, I do my build. It's very easy for me. So if I see that this guy, LR God Goku, is a defensive unit, and come on, I can get 18 key. Okay. If I see again that God Goku is a defensive unit, I want to give him the best possible thing for him to defend. That's why I give defensive unit dodge. That's the point. So God Goku in his 18 key after EZA, he gives himself 50% attack and defense for 5 turns. It's one of the best super attack effects in the game, probably. 5 turns. On the 12 key, he gives himself again 50% attack and defense for 1 turn. And that's basically what decided for me dodge. Because people were saying if he gets an additional, he can tank better. Sure, he's still going to die against the Metal Cooler Core, against, I would say, Red Zone Cell Max, against basically every boss that connects a super attack. Him doing the 12 key is not going to change the outcome of that. If AGL Metal Cooler connects on this guy, you're dead. If INT Final Form Cooler connects, again, you're dead. If I will not say Broly just because Broly disables dodge. You don't want to run Broly. You don't want to run God Goku against Broly, but hypothetically, if a 1.2 million super attack connects on God Goku, you're dead. So the point is, if you're bringing God Goku on your team, you want him to dodge. Otherwise, you're not bringing him. It's the same, basically it's the same thing as AGL UI Goku. Again, AGL UI Goku, 70% chance to dodge unit. Some people say give him additional because of his super attack effect. He gets the 100% chance to crit if he double supers. And again, really? Oh, come on. Again, they say like he gets 50% chance to crit on his 12 key, 50% on the 18 key, so you can get the additional, so he can guaranteed crit. And yeah, but that's not how it works. You're bringing AGL UI Goku to dodge. If I see my AGL UI Goku doing 3 super attacks, 3 crits, nice, awesome, but then he hits the super attack of the Metal Cooler Core, I'm dead. I don't care that I did 3 super attacks. It doesn't matter if Goku did 3 crits and he did like 1 health bar. I'm still dead. It doesn't change the outcome of the fight. 1 additional makes me still dead. Now we really want to dodge this because Bojack hits hard. But as we can see, I don't care if God Goku was in slot 1. If I did give him full additional and that was a super attack, it didn't matter if I did have the full additional. If the first hit was a super attack and he didn't dodge it, I was dead. So that's the point of dodge. If you're bringing God Goku and you want to use him, possibly you're going to use him in slot 1. If you have a dangerous situation, maybe like this. So what you're going to do, you need to rely on the dodge. That's why you give him dodge. If I'm running SCR Vegito, I give him full crit. Why? Because he's an offensive unit. Maybe we are dead. If I'm running Final Form Cooler, yeah, we are dead. We are basically going to jump back. But if I'm running LR Final Form Cooler and I want him to crit because he does all the additional normals, or if they are super attacks, we want to kill with the additional, so we give him crit. That's the point. You're not going to give the Final Form Cooler dodge because that's not the point of the unit. He's going to take damage from super attacks. That's not the point of the unit. You're not going to rely on the dodge to tank the super attack with Cooler. You're going to give him crit because you want him to do damage. Basically the same thing with this God Goku. You're going to give him dodge because you want him to dodge. For me it's very simple. I really don't see why people say additional. Like, yeah, he can get the 1 turn 50% defense, but again, the Metal Cooler Core supers, you're dead. He can do 1 super, he can do 2 supers, you're dead. It doesn't matter. So I like God Goku. I think it was a fun release. I like it what they did in the crit and dodge 55% unit. it wasn't really common at that time, so it was really, I would say, nice to see like a unit doing basically everything at 3 dupes besides additional. And here we have no links active. Wow, cool, at least we can get an ATT. So I liked him just because he was doing crits and dodge, and I'm a dodge guy. I like dodge because it's like you're taking 0 from something that every other unit in the game takes something. It takes even double digits, but you're going to take 3 dodge here. Nice, orange pickle. And I like dodge because I like the sensation of like, okay, I was going to take damage, but my unit dodged it and I don't. I like it. So God Goku was always a unit that I like it. I like the God forms, so the Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, UI. I like the God forms, so I was happy when he released it. I didn't pull him for release. It was really hard to get him, honestly. But I'm happy that I have him now. I didn't link level him just because for a long period of time I didn't link level at all. I started when the link level update released, and I link level like 7-8 units. After that I completely stopped it. I didn't care at all about link leveling. And then when Auto released it, so Auto Map, Auto Battle, and we did have the possibility of again link leveling while not using the phone, then I started to link leveling like crazy. But for the longest period of time I link level like only my absolutely favorite units. So Tech Ultimate Gohan, the EZA STR Cooler when he wasn't EZA, STR Vegito, Tech Vegito Blue, DLR, and very few units. God Goku wasn't from this, because yeah, I like God Goku, but I'm not like, oh my god, God Goku. So I just like him. And again, I think he's a solid unit. Now he's aged, but I remember during the 6th year anniversary, I pulled AGL Goku, and when I was against some Tech God of Destruction, I remember Kitela. God Goku really helped. I remember using him in that Miraculous Awakening team, and he was doing his job. Now, yeah, God Event is not Red Zone, and he was like a solid unit at that time. Like when the God Event released it, he was a capable unit. Now of course he's not, but I've seen some people use him for Cell Max because he's tech again, and you can basically always rely on dodge. Just because if your unit is going to dodge, it doesn't matter if it's doing 3 million from his super attack. If you dodge, you dodge. So that's it. And if you are really desperate or you have type advantage, maybe you can get away with it. I remember people seeing God Goku during this specific red zone against Botak, just because his ceiling doesn't really matter to God Goku, because first, Bojack is tech, and second, you want to dodge super attack anyway, so you're just going to rely a little bit more on the dodge, but you're still going to rely anyway, so it's not really the biggest thing ever. And now I'm happy that he got the EZA. It was a global first, probably Saiyan Day. It's going to be a new God Goku, at least it seems like, and I think it's a cool idea. I just don't know if like they release a God Goku EZA, we have the Tech God Goku, and they release another God Goku. I don't think so. I think it's going to be a base Goku, or I would say a Super Saiyan Goku, but they released so many Super Saiyan Goku. Probably even the STR Carnival on February on Global, so I don't think it's going to be Super Saiyan. It's probably base Goku. So base Goku, and then maybe a standby skill, and it's going to be God Goku. So with like the Saiyan ritual with Gohan, Trunks, Goten, it can be fun. It can be a fun celebration. It can be a fun unit. But I don't see them releasing a standalone Super Saiyan God Goku. So maybe this God Goku can get some uses. If like I would really love if the God Goku from Saiyan Day, again, if it's God Goku, it's doing like the physical Kid Goku, so damage reduction to all allies. If this God Goku, EZA, can get some damage reduction from another Super Saiyan God Goku, get some links, maybe even from some support. If like this new God Goku is like, I don't know, a pure Saiyan support, and he gives key attack, defense and damage reduction with some condition, and you can put this God Goku in slot 2 and get a lot of links, support and damage reduction. That can be really good. So I will be happy with it. Maybe we can get some music. Maybe we can get even Virus and Whis EZA, the STRLR Virus and Whis. It will be very fun for me. I like Virus and Whis. So I hope this run goes well. I'm not going to comment all the run to record everything, just because I don't think it's really necessary. I don't have that much things to say, just because the EZA didn't release. I will cover the EZA details tomorrow when we try the EZA version. I think it's better. Maybe now we can see 1 or 2 turns, and then we just see tomorrow if it's going to be a lot different. I think so. So now we are, see, that's solid. If we consider he can get more defense if I do this. If he gets the 12 key, he gets more defense, so we are around 210, 220k defense with 50% chance to dodge. And this is very old, so it's solid. You can try and say like, okay, I want to run him, I want to see if I can get like some uses. It's solid, I think. And for the EZA, I think they did a good job. The only thing I dislike is that he doesn't have like multiplicative buff. So it's not like getting attack and defense at start of turn and then on super. It's just all at the start of turn is defense. He really relies on the dodge. And even if I think it's fine because a dodge unit rely on the dodge, I don't have problem with it. I was hoping we did get a little bit more defense. If like his 12 key was the great race attack and defense for 3 turns and the 80 key was 5 turns, then yes, because he gets 18 key, he gets the buff, he gets the 12 key, he gets another buff. Now that's solid. That would be really good, but I'm fine with how they did him. I wasn't expecting like the groundbreaking EZA. I've seen some people talk, like I've seen some people talk about, oh, a counter from Gemma 1. I haven't seen this in a lot of time. I usually see this only when I'm facing like the Metal Cooler army and he can counter the first phase. But after that, I haven't seen this counter in a lot of time, so I'm happy with it. Probably we're going to see another turn. Here we have a full INT orbs, so we can take those. We are not going to have support, but we can take all the INT orbs. Let's see these other turns, and then we can try to get to INT Bojack, maybe win. I have 2 wish. I'm not scared to use them because it's not like I know I can run. I'm not trying that. I'm just trying to show how God Goku works in a semi-difficult fight. I think Bojack is still hard if you're not using like the top units, but it's not like the hardest boss in the game. It's just hard and heavily RNG. The guaranteed block, guaranteed ceiling, it's insane, but I think you can get around it because now we have units that can like one turn this guy, like the 8 TRLRs can one turn this guy probably. So I don't think it's like the craziest anymore. When he released it, it was scary as fuck. So now we have a bit of a problem. We have 90k defense. Now, maybe for you guys it's shocking, but 90k defense is not exactly the craziest. 90k, even with dodge, it's not the craziest. So I'm going to use a whip. We can even die with the whip. I just want to give him a possibility. So let's see this turn, and then again I just leave for the video. He didn't dodge. Oh, Okay, we are on turn 8. We don't have the dodge anymore. Yeah, God Goku gets the dodge for 7 turns. We are on turn 8, so God Goku cannot dodge or crit, and we are dead. God damn it. I will do another one. We can try to go to Tech Bojack, and I see you guys next time. This was a complete disaster.